I've seen a lot of change in my older brothers from then and now, and I can see that they've gotten a lot nicer.
Man, get the out of here. Alright, let me tell you how I've really done, because, wow. Alright, so there's been a whole lot of times in our lives that we've done things mostly just because out of pure boredom. I mean, you get a bunch of kids together, growing up in random streets, you gotta find something to do. Back in the day, we used to hang out with these kids down the street, and one of the biggest things that we used to love doing was, mostly my younger brother, not really me per se, was skateboarding. They were into it a whole lot, and I enjoyed skateboarding, but mostly just riding, mostly just cruising. One of our really good friends, Jose, he used to always, try and do things just a little bit more interesting, because also he was a lot older than us as well. He used to drive around in his uncle's Camaro all the time, because, of course, at that age, you think you're like the total biznatch. If you think you can drive around in a Camaro. All his friends got up in there, and I thought it'd be kind of cool. I don't know why I thought it'd be cool, but I thought it'd be cool to get on the back of it and with my skateboard and just hang on the back, because I didn't really think they were going to go that far or anything if they're going to take a trip around the block. But I mean, come on, it's a 16-year-old kid behind the wheel. So of course he just guns it full blast. And the second he takes off, I already realized how this was such a bad idea. I'm doing everything I can to try and keep the guy's attention. I mean, I'm slapping on the back of the hood and I'm banging on the window as he's speeding up to about 30, 40, 50. And it started freaking me out, and I remember trying to get their attention, and all I could hear was this loud mariachi music playing inside there, and them just screaming and like laughing and just going nuts the whole time. And I realized I was like, whenever you get too fast on a skateboard, you start getting speed wobbles and it starts to just shake violently. And that's basically how, at that point I realized, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to let go. So I let go and the thing just starts shaking. I'm doing everything I can to hang on, but next thing I know, I just trip over a rock and I'm tumbling like again and again, just over and over, until finally, I remember the whole thing was a blur in my mind, but the last thing I remember was basically skidding to a stop with my face just rubbing against the asphalt. And I got up and I was so delirious of everything that was going on, I kind of just waddled back to my house. Yeah, it was honestly one of the craziest things that I remember doing. But I mean, everybody does things like this when they're younger. They want to have fun. They want to do something interesting.
Epic stories.